Hi guys, it's me, Coronis, All-Father of all 9 ages. Today I wanted to tell you more about my world, but then I thought, first things first, maybe I should address why I do what I do. Let me step down from my marble throne and let's talk God to man, or God to woman, or God to gamer. Maybe we even breach the fourth wall a little bit and you place a comment below. Last year, because of COVID, I had a lot of free time, so I thought, why not try something different? Is it so hard to build a world with a bit of imagination? To provide people with unique stories, I started my story from the point of view of the gods, because they live forever and they could give a grand scope of the accounts that happened in the 9th age. Almost every army has a piece of fluff that makes it stand apart from the other armies, giving the army an objective in the world and a purpose why they fight. I try to keep the names of the units the same where possible. I began with the gods and a set of 8 planets. Why? Because with 8 planets we have so much more landscapes and adventures to see and tell. I feel we have outgrown the idea that everything has to take place on the same planet. The planets all have their own identities which can be more fleshed out, and this should also give our game's art a distinctive feel. In every picture there could be 1 or more planets in the background, distinguishing it further from other more generic fantasy settings. But there is one thread out there that looms over the existence and potential of the 9th age. It's a company that everyone knows, but let's just call them my ex-wife for now, shall we? My ex-wife is the reason that the 9th age exists, but she's also the one who can end it all. She dumped us like the heartless crone she is. But now that she misses us again, she's seducing us with all the good that attracted us to her in the first place. If my ex-wife decides to come back with square bases, I fear the 9th age will die. This thread divides us in 2 categories. The players that welcome my ex-wife back into their lives, and the players that want the 9th age to be the best it can be. The reason why players want Warhammer back as their main game can be summarized in one word. Convenience. It's easy. When you visit my ex-wife's website, it's beautiful. The models are beautiful and all rulebooks are amazingly illustrated. Many people play the game, so opponents are easy to find. You only have to hand over your money. So let me tell you about my dream. I would like the 9th age to continue its existence without the commercial stink of my ex-wife breathing down our necks. Let's examine what we have. A free, independent wargame, made by players for players. This provides a grand freedom that's hard to get our heads around. Players can bring all models they want to the table, not only models from one company. On the forum, people can say whatever they want about the game and more. If you want to participate, you can join one of the many teams and help the development of the game. No one blocks your train of thought when you want something different. People develop entire army books of made-up races, others think up whole new backstories and lore. And to me, that's all so freaking cool. So, what do we do? How do we defend ourselves from the inevitable drainage of players if my ex-wife creates another square-based wargame? I think it's easier than you might imagine. We should focus on our strength. We already supply free rules, now we need the rest to back it all up. We need free lore, free art, free models. After the 9th age offered free rules, other commercial companies followed suit and offered free rules for their models. We need to step up our game and offer everything for free on our website. The only thing we are interested in is people. We need people to play against. Keeping players is key. Free lore is needed for the 9th age, but it needs to be created faster than we do now. I agree that the world needs to be created carefully, so there are no continuity errors. But lore is the foundation for a lot of other things. For example, a cool background can be a great way to attract more players. If more lore would be released, it could be a base to construct novels, fan art, YouTube lore videos, or maybe even a Netflix series. Don't be afraid to dream big. We also need a page with free downloadable art. People need distinguishing 9th age art to use on their tournament flyers and certificates. Most lore videos talk over a piece of art as their background. If you want people to make these videos, the art should be readily available. There currently is a database that we should work up to make look beautiful, and make it easy to find from the main page. And my big dream would be for the 9th Age to provide free models. Maybe we could organize a Kickstarter for a couple of 3D artists to build the models, so the 9th Age can put it on its website and people can print their armies for free using 3D printers. This checks a lot of boxes. People like a miniature wargame to have actual models. Scrolling through pages of models is really satisfying and persuades players to play your game. Besides this, it also provides players with the sense of what the warriors of a certain faction look like, which would make the feel of an army way easier to establish. The 9th Age is a haven for independent model companies, and it should stay that way. If you want to pay for their models, there should be a page for these companies as well, providing links to their website with the relevant models. So, that's it. In order to keep players, we need to show what we can do. Change our website, show the fluff and art, and maybe launch a Kickstarter. Remember, we are 9th Age players. We didn't just create a game, we created a community. Playing 9th Age means we are free to choose our own models, free to come up with our own stories, and play a free game. To all of you I say, let's fight for our beloved game. We create cool shit together. Dream big and let's continue to do so. Coronas out.